lockdown, I'm special. I've been doing it since the G20 protest when I found out about the poster. This is just a question to the panel. I often go to marches with different organisations and just generally just photograph and take notes and write articles. The one thing, I know somebody already mentioned March Greenwood, the one thing I was concerned about with the UAF, and I'm not sure if they were UAF or whether they was just people affiliated with, but I did notice that a lot of things were being thrown at women and children who were in the march. Now I know the EDL, I don't agree with the EDL, but I know the EDL were obviously present, and not all of them were EDL. And I take quite a stance against people using violence against people who are there just to celebrate an English thing. Whether or not the EDL are there or not, I don't agree with children being assaulted. But I'm just wondering whether or not you had a comment on that.
Yeah, we'll come back at the end.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that we're all working together for the common good. The second thing is about violence. Whereas I support everything the Sasha just said, we also need to be aware that there were people, and we understand it, who responded to the threat of the EDL coming with the kind of mindset of, if they're going to come and be violent towards us, let's respond in violence. That's why we make sure that our campaign was based on the notion of being peaceful. We were clear about that in all of our public meetings, that our response, bringing people out onto the street, was going to be peaceful. And that was very effective, in fact, getting all sorts of people out that might otherwise stay away. We worked hard as well with the Council of Mosques, who provided hundreds of stewards to make sure that we presented a notion of peace and salam on the day. And we were doing all we could on the day to try and make sure that everybody was peaceful. There were, I heard, I didn't see it myself, there was some, I heard it from good sources, there were people who were throwing things. I think that was a very small minority, because most of the people were out with such a good sense of goodwill on the day, such a sense of unity. I was dancing, other people were dancing, there was music. I tell you, it was absolutely great. And afterwards, people were so energised that we had this positive coming out together in peace to defeat the EDL. So violence is an issue, but let's be clear in all of our communication around opposing the EDL, that we stand for peaceful people coming together to actually oppose this kind of hatred. And the third thing is on multiculturalism. I'm sorry I didn't stress that enough before. Joe's absolutely right, Sarah. It was a real flank of our campaign. We were being positive about the community. We are Wolverhampton Forest, a united, multicultural community. I do think we need to do more work on intentional cross-cultural engagement. Sometimes we talk about being multicultural because we've got groups that are out together. But we need actually, as I said at the beginning, thick one-to-one relationships across cultures. And that's one of the reasons why we, one of the developments of work we're doing is the Walthamstow Migrants Action Group, which is working intentionally on building those relationships.